Now, as many of you head out on the roads this morning, we're also tracking the fog, and as you can see, there is some areas of dense fog, but this graphic is overdoing it just a tad. If you're going to be driving up towards the Atlanta area, maybe going up towards Tennessee or Kentucky later on today, there isn't going to be all this dense fog that you see, at least for right now, but in about an hour or two, we're going to start to see a lot of this fog picking on up closer to about the 7 or 8 o'clock hour. Now, further down towards the south, that's where some heavy fog is in effect. In fact, around Albany, Tallahassee, over into Panama City, they have dense fog advisories to start off your morning. So that's for those of you that may be leaving early this morning to head down to either Florida or to South Georgia. Now, as far as the temperatures for today, those are going to be just fine. Highs are going to be close to 67. Cloud cover is really going to be there throughout the entire day. And one thing we're going to be looking at during the later afternoon hours is how much sun we see. If we have a good bit, I think these temperatures might rise up a tad bit more than what you're seeing right here, and we're going to just continue to have cloudy skies for the rest of the evening, even if that sun does come out for a little bit this afternoon. Okay, so the big things to watch out for is obviously the fog. We touched on that just a second ago, but it's also going to be a tad bit warmer than what we had yesterday. We're going to see temperatures rising up into the 60s, as you saw, and then scattered rain changes could be moving in this evening. That's going to be for those of you that are driving overnight. I think your best chance of rain is going to be around midnight, late tonight, and that's all going to be stemming right ahead of this cold front that's going to be moving through tomorrow. Our rain chances, though, are actually going to be coming up from the south as opposed from the west. But this is what's going to bring us rain chances for Saturday for those of you driving on that day. And there's a very good chance that might be lasting a little bit longer. And this is going to be why. So what you're seeing right now is this front moving very, very slowly across the area. In fact, stalling out over spots like Nashville and Bowling Green, Kentucky. And as it starts to move closer, it's weakened quite a bit at this point by Saturday afternoon. This is really going to be our first chance of rain right here. I think this front might speed up a little bit. It's been trending that way for the past couple days, so I think rain could come as early as the afternoon hours. Now, you're also going to see a very strong wind shift after this passes. Notice how strong the winds are coming up from the south on this side, and if you look at the particles on this side out of the northwest, it's starting to pick up even a little bit more. Okay, so for Saturday evening, this line of rain should move on through. No chance of severe weather or thunderstorms. We're looking all good in that department, but we're still going to be seeing cloudy conditions as we start off your Sunday before things start to look a little bit better for Monday itself. Now, as far as how much rain we could see, there might be one or two isolated spots around middle Georgia that could see close to ½ an inch of rain, but for the most part, I think we're only going to have a little bit to maybe ¼ inch of rain throughout that whole day. And now there's going to be a quick look at your fish and game forecast brought to you by Harrison's Body Shop. Best time for later today to get outside if you plan to is going to be around 5 p.m.